The stress and toil of these early loops always manages to surprise you. Though you know the danger is less, it is still there. And the abomination especially is always a challenge. But the sprawl awaits, and beyond it the chains. It's time to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. And the Jester and the Abomination dislike each other. Well, that's suboptimal, but we will figure it out. Thank you again to you, Fairy Taller, for, or Fairy Taylor, I'm not sure, for recommending Profane Crucible as a formation run. And yeah,
behold the great.
Let's see what we're doing here. There's the
ruined and aflame.
We do get an absolute enormous number of field hospitals and a stew pot that we do not care about, because this is a cat run. However, broken clock we don't care about. However, we do want as many field hospitals as possible so that we can get the anti-stun poultices. And it looks like we can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Alrighty. That's also
problem.
Jeez.
Is it not?
All right, so it's a split call here. I kind of want to go to the unknown. I'm kind of reluctant to pick up that much loathing.
Wheel and axle both.
And rewarded, I think. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we dive in here. We've got what's shaping up to be a pretty decent run here. There we go. That's what we want to see. Well, we're not just leaving. Give me my wheel back. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom, so it's going to take me a moment to remember what it's like to have fully upgraded characters, but we will get there. Oh, we already have four clarifying poultices. That's perfect. So we're already pretty much set up for success, but we can always get stronger. Ooh. Snappy Swig. If target has stun, absolution skills, remove one negative token, I don't think Silver Lock is getting used by us. Greater Anchoring Charm is actually, weirdly valuable for us here. Iron Banded Wheels, none of this means anything. But let's think about Snappy Swig for a moment. Speed greater than 10. We do have a speed poultice, so unfortunately don't really have anybody that's getting that height there. So maybe this might be the rare time where Snappy Swig gets ignored. As crazy as that is to say, because I do love Snappy Swig. Greater Anchoring Charm, though? I mean, we pop that in. We can pop that in anywhere, basically. That's just always good. Yeah. We'll save. We're not going to buy that cat food. We could use it, but I don't think we need it. So Snappy Swig's tempting, but I do think we buy the Greater Anchoring Charm. Because that's just a, solid trinket. I generally don't speak very highly of those, just because, those stats are not super relevant a lot of the time, but against the Chains of Denial, the stun resistance is especially relevant. I guess in the Shroud, the movement resistance is pretty relevant, but it is a scenario where we do have the right setup or need for that. And we've just been kind of unlucky with trinkets elsewhere. I mean, we did get Readout, which is always nice to have. Do we just solo? Yeah, I guess we do. We'll go ahead and solo. Because now we get to do... Oh, man. I don't want to weaken Saramenti here. You do have Weakening Curse, so yeah, we don't need to weaken Saramenti here. So we just send a guy back. Weakening Curse something. Good start. And the flame spreads. Flame spreads again. Oh, wow. And the fire rises again. Okay. She is just gassing that guy up. Well, we didn't come here to not finale.
An opportunity squandered.
I'm actually gonna get rid of that milk-soaked linen, just to make sure we don't run out of time here. That was all right. Our finale's up to +4. Oh, right. I have to remember he's a maniac. He's not a so it's only punish that's adding the dots. I'm completely forgetting that. Again, very rusty, and I have not played with Maniac a whole lot. Alrighty. Well, that was good progress.
A master stroke.
Guess we just get some damage going here. We actually do get to harvest, so that's a pretty nice setup. Alright, what are we looking at? Here we go.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
All right, so let me just take a quick pause and refresh my memory. I know for you all, Ritualist, God, this guy's good. Soloist, that's right. Okay, and then Maniac, which means he's doing weakens. He has Sepsis, healing for 50%. That's right, and then Fiend. We're giving Fiend its second showing here. There we go. Okay, I just need to take a moment because I know for you all this is, it's coming in cadence, but for me it's been a week since I played this. So just need to take a moment, remember what the hell it is I'm doing. Tarantism can stay. Tarantism isn't actually that disruptive. Is it? Nah. Tarantism isn't that disruptive, so I can probably stay. Wellness, Nervous, Cadaver Fearing, Book Burner. Tippler. None of these are particularly bad. Germophobic probably could go. But I think I'd rather buy 2 healing salves.
Tonic, tinctures, and remedies.
Now I kind of regret not buying
The
Snappy
signs of
Swig.
hope.
I guess we can buy it anyway, just to see if it comes up. Because Snappy Swig does have a chance of coming back to us. And if it does, we'll be quite happy to have it. A good Snappy Swig's just always such a good trinket. Even if you're not dealing burn damage, just getting the getting that huge payoff of crit tokens is always worth it. Send that guy to the back. Oh. Ah, we had a chance there. That's a good start.
Steady yourself.
That's a reasonably good finish. Nice dodge. There we go. We'll just get rid of her. No. We're not going to transform here, if only because I don't want to pile up the stress here. Though I do need to be thinking about what stress we'll be accumulating next here. Oof. That double daze is a little bit rude. There we go. Just reset our formation here. And we're sort of just driving him back. He's gonna get one more turn. Of course he targets our guy. And Sepsis is on cooldown, unfortunately. But we do get to hit him with the Burning Stars. A little bit more beat up than we'd wanted to get out of that. Ooh, Greater Wolf's Blood. I mean, again, not awful. May as well pop that in, have him go fast. Game's really punishing me for not taking Snappy Swig when I had the chance. Lesson learned, game. I get it. I should have taken it. I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I should have checked his skills. He has Slam. He'll be fine.
And
Maul.
it, the remains of philosophy, reason,
Yep.
and insight.
But yeah, we're, the Abomination is not, I don't think stellar, is not really stellar in this encounter, specifically. Or against the Librarian, just because, at least in this version, he doesn't really have a ton of reach back there. Thankfully, he does have Ichor, which is only usable from rank 2, so we do need to, like, navigate him back, which we can do with the Jester. Oh, that was a mistake. Was not thinking there. Forgot it's pull 2. I thought it was pull 1 and I wasn't gonna, like, you know, really care that much, but unfortunately it is pull 2. Now, thankfully, these guys get to the front and don't immediately get a turn.
The fiend's strength
And he's dead.
dwindles.
More importantly, he's dead.
Steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Jester doing his job. Easy enough. Profane Crucible really firing on all cylinders. It was a fun opportunity to get to use Maniac, which I don't frequently use. And once again, I think we're just going to prioritize dealing the damage first of all. Elite enemies, that's gross. Nice. Don't worry, we will be using the Abomination's transform a little bit. I just haven't been using him frequently because he does just add a lot of stress, and that's, you know, not something that I super need right now. Also, just hasn't been a lot of call for it. Like, most of these fights have not really been
in our path.
that dependent on me having the Abomination do something. Like, we're mostly just winning the fight without him.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
20 reduced to 2. That's funny. It don't matter, though. Because we get a free sepsis. Oh, that was a mistake. I wasn't thinking about that. Oopsie. That's very unfortunate. Kind of forgot that it gives them the taunt token. That's that's actually very funny. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh well, not a big deal. .27 critical hit there. But it ends up not mattering. Because we just... Oh, that isn't enough. Interesting. Okay, that's a little intimidating. But there we go. Alright, what are we playing for? Decimal systems, definitely... We saw how good that was. Smoldering Hymnal would have been quite good with Snappy Swig. Parrying Patriarch is probably on its own good enough. Yeah, this is definitely worth pursuing. Parrying Patriarch is, I think, remarkably good in this formation for the Jester, especially.
The conflagration must be stopped.
Alrighty.
The Librarian must be destroyed.
Gonna spend a cat hair here. Or a cat thing here. We will transform when we get closer. But fortunately, we don't have to transform yet. Categorize. Okay, that was kind of suboptimal. Oh, but we do get to get rid of that dodge token, I guess. And he's stunned, which is sweet. Yep.
Excellent work.
There we go. Stunned for 1. Definitely feeling the lack of damage in a couple places here. Not as impressive as we could be.
But deadly all the same.
And unfortunately here, he's got double dodge, which is real unpleasant for us. I mean, we still got to go for it, right? Yeah. We had the 50-50. We had to try. Okay. At least we can count on Binding Shadows doing its job. Alright, now I do need to check. Okay, Slam doesn't reach from here, neither does Maul. So there's no sense in doing that yet. Mandatory reading. Does the Flatulent even have eyes anymore? Like, can our boy actually read? Science is unsure.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, like, let's relax, guys. We're not really slow suffering here. We're just chipping away 12 damage at a time. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do we... I guess we sepsis, whatever. May as well heal up. Alright, is Finale going to be up for swinging here? It is. Which means we get to do that. Add a combo point and immediately spend it? Nice. That's what we came to see. Very nice. Alrighty. Oh, we even managed to get some tanking going here, which is cute. Alright, and now we burn bright. For minimum damage. Thank you, game.
Agony by accumulation.
Alright, everybody's just picking up some pain here. Now, again, we could transform the A-bomb here, but we're not gonna. We don't need to. In fact, we're just gonna end the fight.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
There we go.
Work is
Profane
noble,
Crucible getting it done here.
necessary.
Smoldering Hymnal. If first in turn, get a strength token, gain on killing blow, if burning. Is that better than Clenching Claws? That's probably better than Clenching Claws. Because we can put Clenching Claws up front. Pop that in there, get rid of that. Definitely not using that. We're going to ditch the General's Dream because we don't need it. Don't need that slime mold. Just making some room in the old wagon here. Now comes the fun part where we do one more fight and then we just get to accumulate a bunch of field hospitals. Which we don't have to go to all of them. We can bail out at any time because we don't, I guess technically we don't even need, like, we have 4 clarifying poultices. We don't really need more than that. We're not running, guys. Come on now. Come on, goofballs. We're not running. We're gonna keep chugging away here. All right, and just as a treat, because I know I talked about using it and then I didn't, because you know, reasons. We will transform the Abomination here. Well, that's a good thing. We're gonna let the A-bomb rip here, especially if this guy's just gonna invite himself to the front. Rawr, 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 rawr. Part of the reason I'm willing to do this, given how high my stress is just because, like, we're going to a bunch of field hospitals, so we'll get a bunch of stress healing for free. That being said, probably ought to start working some of this stress back down. Maul him for 4 bleed and 2 stress. I think that's the same amount of bleed. Yeah, it is the same amount of bleed.
Agony by accumulation.
And we'll have the flagellant tank up here, because I'm much less worried about him picking up stress than anybody else. Especially if he's going to do that. There we go. We'll transform out and just start stress healing, because he's already bleeding out, so we don't need to I want to get at least one more stress heal in. Oh, never mind. Okay. We'll just end the fight. Reverberating readout. Never change. There's Tinderbox. So, yeah, we're just getting all the,
The loathing whispers.
Getting all the trinkets that, I would have wanted to go with, Snappy Swig. Oh, well.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Alright, so here we get to go field hospital, field hospital, field hospital if we want to. Which, I think we might want to. Alright, so to start. We don't want to spend too much money here. I don't think we need those. We have 2 speed poultices, so I don't think we need any of this. So, cool.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
And we just keep riding. Alright, we now have full apples and cheese, so there's no reason to have anything else. Oh, man, I just managed to mess that up, didn't I? Yep, so it's bap, bap, bap. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now, I wish we'd gotten that sooner, because I'd have bailed out of this. 7 clarifying poultices is plenty. I guess 8 would be perfect, though, so... Oh, second round of not getting them. So, yep, we continue on. Just going from hospital to hospital, getting a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion, just trying to find the doctor that'll tell us what we want. Or if you're in the American healthcare system, trying to find a doctor that'll take your insurance, and apparently we are not having good luck. Oh, I live in a capitalist dystopia, don't I? Oh well. Nothing for that. Let's keep focused. Man, we cannot catch a break. All right, cool. So now we're just getting rid of stuff. Tired of germophobic existing. That can go. Deadly is getting locked in. You fairy teller, you are a deadly person. Let's do that. That is an unbelievably good trait. It's just a good trait in general, but like for the occultist who's rocking, 15% crit on a lot of his skills, that doubles his crit chance. That's pretty gross. Alrighty. So this will be the Cardinal fight, I believe. Oh, a Deacon fight. Okay, fair enough. Alright, guys. Are we doing this? Let's do this. Our stress has come down noticeably. We will feed the cat.
Simple kindness.
And then we will solo. Feed the cat to get a wheel back, so we only have to repair 1 wheel at the end here. Might even feed the cat twice just to have the other one, too. What we do in shadows. Nice dodge. That is a good start to the process here. But I am also absolutely not hanging around for that thing to be there. Ah, off by 1. Yeah, off by 1. Oof. Well, he's dead to that. That's cute. Could get rid of the daze. I don't think that daze actually matters for anything, so we'll just let it rely. As you, Fairy Tyler, continues to just hit for 12 every time they go. take our free sepsis here. Nice little 1-2 punch there. And beyond. There we go.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Spoken sharply, not good enough. Eh. Neither of those is really good enough. A lot of the cultist trinkets just don't feel good enough anymore. It's basically just snap judgment. There's a couple others that are okay, but like most of them just don't do it for me anymore, unfortunately. Like their downside is either too severe or their upside just isn't big enough. Snap judgment being the one exception, because holy, getting speed up to 30 is very funny when you have decimal system, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Okay.
The fire is lit.
Oh, we got the stew pot somehow.
The
Cool.
inn awaits its favorite
Ugh.
guests.
Ugh. Lazy. Ugh. Gross. Alright, we're going to the mountain.
All roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
Decimal system in. The rest of this can go. Stew pot can just straight up get out of our system. I don't know that we care about it. So what is this? Add 1 positive token at combat start. We'll give that to Walter. We'll have some fun. Luska and Walter can be slow, because that gets you down to... No, that gets you down to only 1 speed, so I can't even use Songbook of Rousing Tunes, so this just has to go away. Make sure Sarmenti is giga fast. Who has my... yeah, it's Walter that has the extra stun resistance, so everyone else gets 2. We're just dumping all the bonuses here. Alright, so let's just check here. 95 sun resistance. 110, 100, 100. Okay, we are officially immune to stun. Holy beads. Food barrel, salt barrel, neither of is super interesting. Greater sharpness charm, though. I can find room for that, for sure. Yep, wheels are prepared.
A new variable in the equation of your fate.
So, oh, we only get 1 of these, so probably holy beads. Well, let's check relationships real quick. What are we doing for relationships? Okay, it's neutral, it's fine, it's fine. And neutral for them is just low chance, right? 15%. I can't do anything about that, basically. So I guess it's just holy beads. Actually, no, it can be boxing gloves.
To ease the rigors of the road.
We do Sarmenti and Walter here. Give them a little buff. And that will do it. All right, mastery points, and we're good here.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Do you just want Maul to get its upgrade? We just give Maul its upgrade, maybe? That seems kind of fun. That's a ton of bleed. This isn't really... None of his skills in this form are super, super relevant. We're not dealing enough blight for necrosis to be particularly exciting. Suffer... Not particularly exciting. Fester doesn't even do anything. We'll buff more and punish just to give some stuff. I think that's probably good enough. You kind of feel good the way you are. Pop Harvest up as well, just because. Pop in Weakness, maybe? That doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot for us, unfortunately. Abyssal Artillery, we're unlikely to be AoEing here, so I don't think so. Alright, we'll just give Deathless its upgrade and move on. No need to over-engineer it. You know, it's not really a compelling cause to change out too many things there. We'll bring healing salves in right at the end, and that'll do it. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you at the mountain.